I don't even know what it means to be clear nowadays. Like, if he's legitimately going to get his neck operated on, like, next week, how did he get cleared to wrestle? What does that mean to get cleared? Does that just mean we think you won't die? We think you won't be paralyzed? I don't even know what it means. So, I mean, I'm not thrilled with the idea. Tell them that they're paid by a con. I thought it was a fun show. I enjoyed TripleMania a lot. I know that there were AAA fans, particularly in Mexico, that, you know, a lot of things about the show they didn't like. You guys realize there were a lot of TripleMania shows that were really horrible? If WWE can run AAA in a way where we still have some of the spirit of AAA and some lucha and minis and clowns and this and that. Exoticos. But also, it's not fucking terrible. That's a positive, everyone. Do you understand? That's a plus. This was the first time that we had someone's music get changed. Hey, listen, at the end of the day, you can't use Thriller, okay?
No.
AAA probably also shouldn't have used Thriller, but they did.
No. Taurus is number 5.
Yeah, the Beast Mortos is looking to file suit because he was Black Taurus.
Yes.
I see.
And this guy's Taurus.
And Beast Mortos is a legit lawyer.
He is a shoot lawyer,
yes. He's smart. He has a cool mask. He's dating Mercedes Moné. He's living the best life. Once Omos came out, the match totally changed.
This was quite a size disparity.
This was,
I'll say.
Like, show this picture to people and explain to them, these are 2 adult males of the same species. And they won't believe you. So then Omos grabs Mike Grant by the body and holds him over his head, and it looks like a man with a basketball. If you ever watched a basketball game, you will see a guy hold the ball over his head and look for somebody to pass to. That's what it looked like.
This fucking puppet, this Demonico, they're selling them for $99
What?
in WWE shop.
Why in AEW did they not have a puppet for Harley Cameron and Mercedes?
Yeah, you still can't buy those.
No. You know, there's a lot of things you can make fun of WWE about, but one of them that you can't is their ability to make money.
No,
100%.
Generate income. Los Garza did their double press slam off the middle rope through a table, which if you didn't see the show and you hear that, you think, oh my God, that sounds completely homicidal. It was so safe. Basically, he did a flip bump off the top through a table, which I can go do right now.
Let's go do it.
Make sure you flip it
I'll
over.
get a table.
All right. And a ring. I do want a ring as well. So,
what a coward.
Konnan Hall of Fame induction ceremony. First, they had the video package, which was hysterical to me because about 90% of it was Konnan and WCW, which is not why he's going to the AAA Hall of Fame.
No.
Right.
He's not going to this Hall of Fame because he went on Thunder and told people to peel his potato. That's not what's happening
Excuse
here.
me.
Still not sure what that means, by the way.
I'll show you later. They no, I won't.
What?
No.
Physically?
I draw it. Artwork, you know.
What?
That's much better
How
than
about
actually...
I just take this over?
All right.
So Ray comes out.
This was a great match. It was also a bizarre match, mainly because of the crowd reaction for Vikingo.
It was even when he was preparing to do a move. They knew it was his turn for a spot, and so they started booing. Before he'd even done anything. They hated this guy. They're chanting for Alberto during this match. The fans loved Alberto. They like him, and the fact that now he's gone, now they like him more. Sure. And now they're angry at Vikingo, like it's his fault.
Yeah,
but like he was the guy that was chosen to beat Alberto, so they hate him. And also, they don't see him as like a champion. He was a mid-card guy doing high-flying matches. And now he's the main event champion. And they don't see him in that position. I know everybody was asking about Filthy Tom. The surgery was a success. Everything is good. So all the best, old Filthy Tom.
Get well soon, brother.
All right. Granny, what's going on with you? I thought there might be some other best wishes for poor Tom.
I said huzzah.
Vinny might say something, or his
said
old friend
huzzah
Craig.
when
I texted him this morning.
That makes for great radio, Craig.
He hasn't read any of these texts. We got to change, everybody, regarding the soap opera report. People aren't going to be happy, but Granny's going to explain what's going on.
Okay, I'm going to quit doing them for a while, unless something really exciting comes up.
We'll make Vinny watch it now.
All right.
You just said okay, Vinny, so I want a soap opera report next week.
I didn't say be good.
Young and the Restless.
He won't be here next week.
Maybe each
Too bad. What's the match and what happened this week, Granny?
Penta versus Woods.
Did Woods have his giant hat like he had last week?
No, the hat got confiscated. That's why they had the match. 18,000, I think they said, was how much the hat was worth.
Who taught Hannah how to call me an old lady?
Well, she's 5 and you are an old lady, so...
She must have heard it somewhere.
Well, she's...
What are you talking about? You are an old lady. She's 5. All right, get out of here.
Gladly.
So I cannot watch this episode in my comfortable home. I had to watch it out and about. I cannot watch this in a public place.
No.
I had to watch this.
Can.
I had to watch this with my wife sitting next to me, rolling her eyes loudly.
So I didn't do that, and so I used my iPhone to start watching it. And then I realized I'm watching this video alone in my car in an empty parking lot.
Oh.
That's even creepier. Nobody called the cops as far as I know.
These guys at the gym working out in these panties, and like one's over at the bench. Hey, spot me.
They're not panties. They're bikini briefs.
Oh, they're peenies. They're panties.
Excuse me?
They're
It's not
peenies.
even. No, this is a home gym as well.
It is for the first time ever. The Bryan and Brian Show here.
Bryan and Brian, Bryan and Brian, Bryan and Brian. It's Bryan and Brian, and we hope that you enjoy the show.
That doesn't mean I'm doing the show by myself. There's actually another Brian here. My main man, Brian Rose, is joining us here today.
I've done like 3 Wrestling Observer Lives. This is the first Bryan and Vinny show that I've been on.
Wow. There may be more, because Vinny's gone for a long time. So don't fuck it up, Brian.
Will Ospreay started the show. He pretty much implied that he was going to get neck surgery, and after this Sunday, it's pretty much it for him. So yeah, it sounds like he's out for a while after Sunday.
I don't even know what it means to be clear nowadays. Like, if he's legitimately going to get his neck operated on, like, next week, how did he get cleared to wrestle? What does that mean to get cleared? Does that just mean we think you won't die? We think you won't be paralyzed? I don't even know what it means. So, I mean, I'm not thrilled with the idea.
Tanahashi worked the match, and he looked very slow. It was very sad.
It's actually very much like John Cena in the sense that, you know, they're very similar in a lot of ways, you know, but Tanahashi was a significantly better worker, but both of them should have retired like years ago. I mean, I think they identified the War Dogs like once. Probably half the audience had no idea who any of these people were. There's way too many people out there for the brawl. The fans aren't into the brawl.
I think this is AEW's first show in Scotland, and the arena was big and there was lots of people there, but they struggled throughout the night to really make any kind of noise. Christian Cage is an asshole, but sometimes you need an asshole, and he's my asshole, Cope said.
Copeland's out there the second week in a row. He's trying to do goofy comedy. He's making ass jokes this week. Last week he was polling the crowd, and it's like, I don't know, man. I'm not into this. Then they throw to the big screen, and, you know, they go to Buddy Wayne's ring, and Nick's sitting there explaining that he's got a broken foot, which is legitimate. His foot is broken, and he's not going to Forbidden Door, and he actually cut a hell of a promo. He cut a great promo.
It was a good promo.
I sat through this whole tournament. It was a good tournament. There were some great matches, okay? But at the end of the day, I wanted someone to win the tournament. I didn't watch all of those matches to have a draw at the end.
MJF said he had 3 requests for Forbidden Door, and if Hangman rejected them, would douse him in gasoline and light him on fire. So MJF should be charged with attempted murder. I just think it's real dumb. Like it's done when WWE does it, and it's done when AEW does it. It just comes off as fake. Like, why isn't MJF being arrested? What? How doesn't this make any sense? It was a bad segment. I didn't like this at all.
The impression that I've been given is that while they undid something on television, it was not like they came up with this over the last couple of days. It's not like originally they were going to go with what they had last week. And, you know, Dave was talking about how the number for this segment was really high, so maybe they decided, well, you know, let's get another match out of it and let's give him the deal back. It was nothing like that. This match was always going to be a match that MJF was going to get without having to use his contract. So last week was like a red herring deal. This was always how it was going to end up. I thought this match was really good. I think Inamura is awesome. I don't know what it is. The thing Briggs is missing is the personality. I have absolutely no fucking idea what's going on. We had a contract that wasn't signed by the other party, but that was never mentioned on TV, with a stipulation that Jordan broke that also was never acknowledged on TV, and the explanation was on Twitter. Like, what the fuck is going on? I was baffled watching this.
Fatal Attraction. That leads
Fatal
us-
Influence.
Oh,
Fatal
was
Influence.
Fatal Attraction the other one?
Toxic Attraction was
Toxic
the Mandy
Attraction.
Rose group.
Okay.
Fatal Influence is the JC group. And Fatal Attraction was the 1987 movie with Michael Douglas.
Yes.
So, there we go.
The USA-Canada Peace Treaty segment. And unfortunately, peace was not secured between the USA and Canada.
Well, then the heels
Peace
jumped the
was not
baby
secured.
faces, and the Olympians used the Olympic ankle lock,
Ankle lock. Yes.
a hold never used in any Olympic ever.
So Lola Vice and Kalani Jordan were talking.
Oh!
Lash Legend walked up.
I couldn't
no-
even write a report on this. I don't know what it is. For some reason, it's more the women than the men. But, like, these NXT backstage segments are the bottom of the fucking acting barrel.
Trickman back in the ring, and he grabbed Javon and flung him off, and Javon took a very scary-looking dive. I think he nearly missed the table.
Oh my God. He fucking jumped so far that he barely touched the table, which thankfully broke anyway. And goddamn looked like he was killed. The fucking match is Sunday, guys. There's no other show between now and then. He doesn't get a promo on television. He doesn't get a big like he got nothing. It's like he got his ass kicked the whole match. He gets the pin because the other guy's a fucking moron. And then after this fluke win, they're off the air. And it's like, how am I supposed to get excited for him going after the title?